There's nothing broken about you. You're not incomplete. You're perfectly whole. Now, in that perfect wholeness, there are some things that are not going to appear consistently in all your reflections, or other people that are not going to have these traits. You may not have the traits that these other people have. There is uniqueness, but that does not mean that you're broken or not whole. Human design is a system that very, very precisely lets you know where those gaps that you might mistake as, oh, I'm not enough, or I'm not complete on my own, I need others. Human design shows you exactly where those gaps are, and I'm going to show you how to use this chart right here. Now, this is the chart of my brother Pasha. You'll notice he has some gates that are connected. These are called channels, the 3420. This is about self-empowerment. This channel right here is about the struggle, contextualizing the struggle. This one's here about mating, and then you've got the alpha, that's the leader, and then the creative role model, the person who can create the thing and talk about the thing. But now let's look at something that's not connected. So we got the 16 right here, which is about enthusiasm and skills. 48 is the depth, the well. Somebody with the 16, but no 48, might feel as though they are developing skills without necessarily knowing why. Maybe they just enjoy developing the skills, but it's not necessarily connected to some deeper awareness for them. Now, this person that spends time developing the skills, but not obsessing over like what the deeper meaning of it, that's natural for this person. Okay? Now, if the person were to have gate 48, there would be naturally this deeper connection to the skills that they're developing. But because we have a hanging gate right here, we're not necessarily looking to resource the measure of depth from within our own body. We might look to somebody else. For instance, I have gate 48. My buddy Pasha has 16. He brings a lot of the skills. I bring a lot of the depths and the underwater, underground wiring to the whole system. But chances are, if you feel like you're not enough, or you feel like you're incomplete, you're just hyper-focused on one of these undefined gates where you have pressure heading towards that gate, but no landing pad for the pressure. This is like the urge to tell stimulating stories, but this is like not really having consistent new ideas. 61 right here is this pressure to unravel the mystery, but 24 is the thing that gives you the answers. 26 is the will to be the best, but 44 is what remembers what actually makes the best the best. 58 is the pressure to expose weakness and correct something, but 18 is the awareness of what to correct. So as you can see, there is a lot of gaps for you to fall into, and you're probably in a couple that you're not aware of. And so my recommendation is generate your chart. You can do that on my website. I have reports that will tell you all about these gates, all about the channels and connections, your profile, your environment, your digestion. I also do one-on-one readings where you and me can just look at your chart. We talk about your life, and I apply this directly to where you're at and give you a handful of next steps that you can take to come into deeper alignment with your natural circuitry. This is also something you can learn completely independent of me. You don't have to spend a dime, although I would recommend at least buying the book, buying the Human Design book, or getting a good solid app like Neutrino Design. That's where this rendering comes from. To reiterate the inspiring message, because that's what this video is about, you're not broken. You're actually fucking perfect, okay? You just have to figure out why you're perfect. Because if you rely on other methods, a lot of the time you're going to get trapped in these areas of trying to assign value in an area that you don't have much going on. This is like a fish getting pissed off that it doesn't know how to breathe air. It's a fish, it has fucking gills. So do you have gills, right? Do you have wings? And if you have gills, are you trying to breathe oxygen out of the air? And if you have wings, are you trying to fly in the water? You guys get what I'm saying here? So anyway, share this with someone who needs to hear this. You're fucking perfect. Just figure out why.